he's shown you the red flags. Know, understand, and believe that those are red flags, and those red flags are going to continue. You know, like I think, like you said earlier, we like to date potential oftentimes, you know, and we're not realistic about that potential. Potential don't mean it's guaranteed. Potential means that it may or may not happen. And we're not looking at the may not. We're looking at the may.
We're just looking for it to be what we want.
Exactly. And I think that that's where we make a lot of mistakes. And I think that men take advantage of it.
No.
I don't think anyone. I don't really don't
Wait,
think
how
that
do
the
men-
men are taking advantage, because I mean, if you're dating someone, I don't want to really say like in a relationship, but if you're dating a woman and you know you guys are like equally benefiting from each other, like, you know, she sees something in this guy that she likes, and you know he sees something, and they're having fun. I don't really see, if, and especially if it's not like an official relationship, I don't really see the guy doing something.
Let me explain that. So when I say take advantage, I mean, because and you
Leave
can,
with the upper hand.
yes, but you can correct me if I'm wrong. I feel like there are some men, when they find a certain woman, they will be better and do better for that woman. Not all the other women, but for that woman. And so he's taking advantage of the opportunity to not be better and not do better.
I think every man, well, in that regard, every man that runs in, not every man,
Men.
most men that run into women that are good women, that they truly, truly deem of their ideal of a good woman, they automatically are going to try to do whatever it is that they need to do.
Mm-hmm.
Now, there's a lot of things and different variables that happen that make a man stop doing certain things, right? You know, and I think a lot of times a comfortability factor happens, right? Especially with women, in my opinion, from my experience, where a woman gets comfortable, so she stops doing certain things, not realizing that her doing those things was making that man be the man that she was desiring.
Mm-hmm.
So now it's a give and take, and give comes before the take. So now when you stop giving, now they're gonna start taking away the things instead of giving those things back to you. So I can't even feel sorry for her.
Absolutely don't.
Right? Because everybody, first and foremost, everybody has the right to choose their partner.
Mm-hmm.
You have the right to choose your partner. And sometimes, even if you vet that person, the thing that I feel like is happening is that people are forgetting that we are calling into our lives this type of person.
Mm-hmm.
And then that person we figure out is not working for us. So now what we need to vet is not others. We need to vet ourselves. She needs to vet herself. What does she truly desire? And what comes with that man? Because it could be a red flag if she wanted that type of man, but that is a normal flag for the type of man that she's actually desiring. You know what I'm saying?
It's lack of honesty with yourself.
Exactly. There's not a reflection period coming along, and a lot of people that are having trouble with relationships. And the reflective part is like, well, why do I want this? And then when you can ask yourself that and answer that question, then you can figure out if that is something that you truly want or something that, you know, you may need.
The guys do this and guys do that and guys do this and guys do that. She has a long list. So obviously she's expecting the opposite from all of this. So she has a very long requirement list.
Yeah.
She has a very long list of things that she wants in a guy and is looking in maybe just the wrong guys.
Like, I get, like, how I compare her situation, because for you to say I quit, you had to try a lot of times.
No, yeah. This
Typically,
is
you
not
don't
a
try one or two
generalization
times,
on
right?
one person.
So let's just say she quit because she had multiple failed relationships and or hopes of a relationship. Those type of people I identify with the people who go to college, get a degree, and something that they thought they wanted, and then hate their profession.
Yeah, what they reach for.
Yeah, they hate their profession, and then they have to restart, and then they try something else, and then they hate their new profession, and so on and so forth. So, and going back to it, these are people who are continuously ignoring who the hell they are and what they need for them.
Yeah.
Like you're just searching for something that might be cool.
or looks good.
or looks good. Yeah,
Fits into the status quo.
exactly.
You know, I have the exact example for that. So, and I'll just use law school for an example. To be a lawyer, you have to be able to critically think, you have to be able to write, and you have to be able to effectively express yourself. You know, and I think that and that was actually one reason why I went to law school, because I looked at the shit that I was good at.
And you went for it.
Yeah, like I wasn't like, oh my God, I read and write really well. Let me go to med school.
Yeah.
No.
Or let me be an accountant.
Right. I didn't grow up wanting to be a lawyer at all. I literally looked at what I was good at, and I was like, and I talked to
It
them.
makes sense.
Yeah, and it made sense. So that's what I did. And I think it literally is the exact same thing that you're saying. You know, you have to know you.
This is also kind of what I was trying to say based on Aaron's perspective, is that everybody has a different world and everybody has different rules, right? Simon's rules, what are red flags for Simon, are not the same red flags for Sean
Facts.
in this analogy.
Because Sean ain't got the time.
Exactly. So when she decides that she wants to play in Simon's world, those red flags may be valid.
He'll tolerate it. He
Exactly.
don't care. He'll deal with it.
And
She's
when
late.
and
She cancels dates.
Simon might say okay,
It's okay.
but you
I
can't do that to Sean,
Oh, that's so true. I have a story after
right? You can't do that with Sean.
He'll be like,
What?
first of all, you don't even get to see Sean twice.
And
Exactly. You're just hoping for the second time you get to see Sean.
It's very true.
maybe
the
Sean
other
might
girl.
be a cheater, right?
Sean
Likely.
is the cheater.
But
he's not really giving you the time that you
no, he's
really
giving her
want.
the time. He's just not giving her. He's not only giving her the time. That's the problem.
He's splitting his time.
He's splitting that time, but he can balance it well.
But you want to hear the craziest thing in all of this?
Sean is a good guy.
As much as she,
is alright.
she dubs Simon in this, Sean wants love just as bad
much.
as she does.
Yep.
He wants someone that he could be like, that's me.
This is some
That's-
kind of psychology shit.
Her love.
I'm not gonna lie.
Wait,
Where's Marie?
yo, her love. It ain't toxic. It's real. Yo, her love that she has is perfect for Sean. If she learns how to love
Sean the way he
Sean
needs it.
the way that he is, because the way that he is actually is perfect
That makes
for
sense.
her.
She may need to be more understanding. She may need to.
Be more realistic.
And this is also what I think, because I feel like we say this on 8 at the Table all
We're
the
also
time.
guessing.
Did they have a
She
conversation?
could actually be going for Simon.
do they have
Simon's like W.
conversations?
Sorry.
It's okay. Do they have conversations with each other about what they want? Like, are these
That's a
just
great
guys?
point.
Are these just guys that she's into that they just never really get to the point of her like actually having them? So she's like frustrated and goes to the next one,
But
and
she
then
can
goes to the
land
next
them,
one.
but she
Like,
can't
are
keep
we
them.
at a point of commitment and us talking about what we want from each other? Because I feel like at that point, there's no reason why this girl and Sean doesn't work out. You know what I mean? Because you
She
said
moves too fast.
Yeah.
She imagines too quick. She's moving too fast. Yo, I just took you to one Philippe dinner. Like, relax.
And that's why you girls
you already went to pick up
fantasize
your
in
wedding
private.
dress. She already
Fantasize in
went
I don't
to
like
private,
those women.
everyone.
dress.
Oh, hell
She
no.
already got all
The last names.
There are women out there that will tell you that they love you in 2 weeks.
Yes, I will say,
And-
Alan,
and-
you
and
are speaking out of
men too.
assumption.
I am.
Yeah,
Definitely meant
You are
to.
speaking out of assumption. We don't know that this
males.
is what she did.
Okay,
But
she
even
looks
if
thirsty.
she was the
Does she, Alan? Like,
I mean, when you
even
crying
if
out
she
for
was
help,
the type of person to move that quickly and to like speak her like future that quickly, I guess that would be on her.
So can I ask you a question, Amanda? If you dating a guy, first date, you come out, takes you out, he doesn't even go hard, nothing.
coffee.
Coffee. He's chilling.
coffee.
But then you say something like some bohemian shit some bohemian stuff that get dudes like, oh my gosh, she's a woman of nature type, like, and then all of a sudden he's like, oh my gosh, she could be my wife.
Enthralled.
Yeah.
Right? Now he's already made up everything in his mind about you. This man doesn't even know you. What goes on through your mind with that vibe?
I'm already gone.
Yep.
First
It's
of all,
scary.
Thank you.
It's scary.
I am actually already gone because while I'm here having coffee with you, trying to figure out if if there'll be a second date, or if I like you enough, you know, for us to be texting later. You are talking about I'm the woman of your dreams because I said something you liked?
Yeah. So he's already in his head,
Yeah,
right?
no, you're a nut.
Okay. so now let's reverse that.
That's the same thing.
It's
Yeah.
the same thing with
It
her.
is.
Yeah.
It is the same thing. That's why I said that would have been her fault if that is what she was doing.
But you know what the problem is too, because there are guys, and I know I've met a lot of them who love that behavior from a woman when they can tell him that they love him within 2-3 weeks, or they can start to picture this whole wedding and futuristic.
something off of that.
Yeah,
Is that
it
because-
feeds their ego so much, and the problem that
Do they
happens.
reciprocate?
I mean, I don't. I no, like.
Oh.
But here's the thing: they don't reciprocate, but they entertain it.
Yeah.
And because they entertain it is detrimental to the woman, of course, right? But then what ends up happening is, and I've seen this happen so many times, that same dude will fall in love with 5 women. And it's like, yo, how you love all 5 girls, right? And then next thing you know, he's like, but I can only choose one because he never kept it real. You feel me?
But he likes that feeling.
he likes the feeling
Yeah.
of being
Being loved and desired and
Yeah.
and
Desired,
But you know
yeah.
what the problem is?
Mhm.
It ain't realistic for him either.
but I feel like
He doesn't really want
is that human
He
though?
doesn't know how to do it.
Is that human?
He's not being
Don't
honest.
we
Exactly.
all, or don't we? Is that a people thing, or is that just a some people thing?
Everybody wants to feel
I feel
wanted.
like I feel like people like the attention of like people wanting them. People like desiring.
Don't tell me you love me after we had sex one time. And don't even tell me you love me after the first time or in the first time we're having sex.
I'm not saying it has to be a quick thing, but I'm just saying like just in general.
I'm just
Like-
saying, some women be like, I love you, daddy. And because
But do they like it because they're like, okay, well, I got this woman locked, so I know that whenever I want to have sex or whenever I want to go out or I want to, do anything, like this woman is always going to be down because she loves me.
Yeah,
Wait, so
psychotic.
we talking about the problems. Let's find a solution.
Let's go with before we go with the solution. Can I
Y'all
wanna
got a
show
solution.
something? Look,
Talk to 8 at
look
the
at
table.
this. They had to delete part. Put this on real quick, and I'm gonna show this to everybody. Right? Let me know when you see it. You got it? They had to delete this mugshot.
Oh,
I
my
saw
God.
that.
Yep.
Criminal. Because
He is handsome.
every single woman was trying to bail this man out.
And he is a
Not more
rapist or
not
sexual.
more
rapist?
He had
Not a
sexual
rapist.
assault. He had sexual assault.
Sexual assault
He
or
had
physical
sexual.
assault?
He had sexual
Wait,
assault.
read it before
charges.
we start putting that man business
Nah,
out there falsely.
I know.
He was not
Go
more
ahead,
handsome than
read
the
it.
first. The first prison bay.
I remember
the
him.
first prison bay.
So all
No, this
these-
dude is very
He
handsome.
had sexual assault. He had sexual assault.
Oh, you heard what I
charges.
said? Oh,
I did not.
The other one was
Is
a
it
little
sexual
light
assault?
skinned.
Lonnie,
I think
can
he
you
was
look
black.
that
The
up?
first
He
prison
was.
bay.
Guys,
Great.
Rico is usually right.
Find out. Was that sexual assault that the dude had?
I hope not.
It was
I'm gonna
sexual
DM
assault.
it to you right now, Marie.
And it's
I
like
just sent it to you.
these
But
women, like,
That's who they chasing.
you want to bail out the man with sexual. And actually, to be honest, and I'm not even gonna lie. Correct me if I'm wrong, Marie. I'm pretty sure it was the R word.
Really?
I'm pretty sure it was the
All right,
R
guys, we're
word.
gonna come back to figure out what this guy really
Even if
did.
it was,
but
these people,
it's-
these women wanting to get him out, it's gonna be consensual. They want to do it.
But the point is like that's somebody who that's
There's an
somebody
issue.
that's somebody who has I don't want to say I don't want to even judge him, but there's somebody who definitely has some sort of issue where he is feeling the need and the ability and acting out on the ability of doing such harness acts to another individual, especially a woman. And then it goes to show, like, all these women say that they want the good guy. They want the guy that's going to be, to open the door for them. But then they're trying to bail out a guy who is, potentially being in jail for some type of sexual
We
assault
can't
on a
assume
woman.
That these are the same woman. There are.
I
crazy
think
women.
99% of women want a good guy that are heterosexual.
Right, but I'm just going to say the girls chanting about wanting the good guy.
Oh, it was a fight.
Oh, so okay.
It wasn't sexual.
Fight, they
So
can
not
have
the R
him.
word.
Look at Rico's face.
You messed up your whole little argument.
They can have him.
I don't trust Lonnie. She's a Sagittarius. Marie, can you double check Marie?
I'm sure Marie just looked it up too.
Marie didn't say nothing yet.
But the thing I'm saying is when you look at it for what
Thank
it
you,
is,
Lonnie. I'm sorry.
to our audience, to our
Sorry, Sean.
YouTube members,
My bad, Sean.
to our YouTube members, to our Patreon members, what we're saying is this: like, a lot of women just want the package, and a lot of men just want the package. They don't know what's inside the box. They don't know what's
It's
inside
like a
of
grab
it.
bag.
But if the package look
Ooh, I'm
good,
scared of those.
they just want it. Right?
Speaking of the box, we have the date box, which is going to be coming out very soon, and that's going to be dope for anyone who is a couple or looking to be a couple with someone. That will be filled with a bunch of monthly new ideas and or games, a bunch of fun things for these couples.
Sex toys.
Hey,
That's
you know.
the slutty box.
That's the other show. That's the After Dark box.
We working on that.
It is a subscription, so we do have them available all year round from month to month, so you can keep you and your partner entertained with the help of 8 at the Table.
Big shout out to Datebox. So Datebox is launching September.
Launching soon.
And we're having a party. We're gonna invite some people to come out once they
Party.
Make sure it's not a singles mixer. You seen what happened on the internet with that.
That's,
Party.
Oh God.
that's not gonna work out.
Wow.
But who is it assault on? A woman?
Got into a fight.
Was it an assault on
Why
who?
does it have to be a
If
woman?
it's a man, then it is regular.
All right, assault with bodily. Is
I don't
not
know the
cool.
assault with body. Yeah.
No, if you got into a scrap at a bar, things happen.
Yeah.
No, it's not.
There
it's
are
not that
levels.
We're passing it off as it's okay, but I mean, shit happens.
by the way.
He's a guy. Shit. I mean,
I really don't
shit.
trust their research.
First prison married a princess.
But what was he in jail
Wait,
for?
wait, wait. But what was he in jail for? Because yeah, he was fine.
Oh, I saw that.
He's a Rothschild? Yeah,
He was so fine.
that's a different ball game.
He left his wife. Like he was married, I think, and he left his wife.
He was a wanted man.
I would leave
Okay.
my girl for a Rothschild too. Sorry, babe. You know, it's all love. We could double
Who would
back.
have thought?
Yo, the
Who would have thought
Rothschilds
him going to prison
would
would
have
have?
set that off.
Yeah.
That's interesting
The
though.
Rothschilds probably have never seen the inside of a commercial airport unless they were buying it.
Right.
If I was his wife, I would have been like, go, baby.
Exactly.
Take care of our family.
We'll be good. You got us. You got us.
So
See, that's crazy because that's this crazy thing, right? A woman would be like, "Go, baby, go cheat on me for the money."
No. Cheating is when you don't know.
No.
I don't
Ain't no.
She know.
Ain't no.
You
Girl.
playing me?
sing it.
Keep it on the low.
Sing it. Y'all better listen to
Cause my
Amanda
heart
singing.
can't take it
Wait, stop it.
Better
anymore.
listen to Amanda sing.
Lonnie said cheating is with a regular person like me, but this is progress.
You know what, Lonnie? I agree.
I'm with that.
I'm not gonna lie,
So
my
if-
heart would be broke.
So let me. I didn't get to look.
Oh.
Locked.
I
So
ain't never
Where
getting
was
hit
it?
back. I'm sorry. Go
I
ahead.
was trying to type it, but I got sidetracked.
Not sidetracked. Is that like light skinned it?
I corrected myself. It.
Cancel.
These light skinned hoes.
So
I just need to do this real quick.
I want to talk to you. So I want to hear your story first, though, because I want to
Oh.
about the ring thing.
Okay, this has nothing to do with a ring. This is about like when we're talking about like good guys and like, you know, you're able to treat them a certain way. Not like shit, but like you
was like shit.
you definitely treat them differently. And I'll never
Bad.
I won't say that. Like I'll never forget. Like I was dating somebody back, you know, years ago, and I feel like, and they're the one that called me out on it. I never thought that I did not like care for people's time or I wasn't respecting somebody's time, but I was very adamant always about don't play with my fucking time. Respect my time. If you're gonna be somewhere, if you say you're gonna be
Told
there.
him that.
No, I've just always said that, you know, like, but I wasn't giving the same thing.
Because you had no respect for him.
Yeah.
It's
And
a
like,
matter of
and he checked me on it, and I had never thought about it, but I was like, damn, I'm wrong, you know. And it never really occurred to me until he called me out, and I think that that's what kind of like made me like him more.
You respected him after that.
Mm-hmm.
Because he showed you and he spoke to you.
Okay,
and
guys.
asked you-
Because he checked me.
And from that check, you got his respect.
Yeah.
And it's a respect thing. I think that that's the most common thing. I think that girl that we talked about in the beginning, she's going to places where she could be easily disrespected. These guys don't have the type of respect for her that she's looking for. And little Simon over here, who has the respect for her, she doesn't want to give Simon no
Maybe
love.
we should find her and bring her on.
Can I?
Should.
Can I?
Tell her what's up.
Can I just?
Get a real game.
Can I just give my information
Is
out?
it sexual assault?
So this one, no, was assault with bodily injuries. But back in 2017, he was arrested for kidnapping and rape.
Oh God.
So I might have been wrong on this one, but I
You
wasn't
really
wrong on the
quick,
person.
Oh
There you go.
Lord.
My research is usually impeccable.
He's not gonna-
What website this come from?
Wikipedia.
It's boy on Radar. This ain't. Is this even a real?
So look, you know what? Let's go back.
Very questionable judgment and character.
That's
yeah.
okay, because I didn't think he's that cute anyway.
I actually thought he was handsome, and I don't even.
You say you love older men?
No.
No. She said that's not her. She said that's not her type.
I heard
Yeah.
I heard her. So,
I thought he was handsome.
but if we could say one piece of
Chad
advice
Murray, that's a
to
handsome white
to ladies and gentlemen, fellas, listen to me. Listen to me. You see what Aaron just said? Aaron said the dude, she was playing him. She was playing with his head, doing whatever she
I wasn't
wanted.
playing him. I just wasn't even giving it consideration.
But once he was like, yo, you gotta chill with all that, he got Aaron's respect. So respect is important. So if you're going
Respect
around,
is attractive.
but is it attractive?
I mean,
I mean,
what?
how does
what
the
was
respect come?
Okay.
She wasn't attracted to him till she started respecting him.
Well, I wasn't like, no, he was fine. I was attracted to him. It was just more so that I was willing to like not really consider literally the same thing I was asking for or demanding. I wasn't even giving that.